Macavity, the Mystery Cat, is written by T.S. Eliot. Thomas Stearns Eliot was an American-born British poet, essayist, publisher, playwright, literary critic, and editor. Some of his best-known poems in the English language includes The Wasteland, The Hollow Man, Ash Wednesday, Four Quarters. He was also known for his 7 plays, particularly Murder in the Cathedral and The Cocktail Party. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his outstanding pioneer contribution to present-day poetry. Macavity, the Mystery Cat, is a long poem about a villainous and wicked cat. The poem describes how he manages to commit all types of crimes and always escapes from being caught. He breaks all the laws, yet the police fails to catch him. He also has some alibi, that means some companions in crime. The poem is light in tone and the theme is not serious. It is humorous in nature. We will discuss each stanza in detail, line by line, and also we will learn the meanings of difficult words. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the Hidden Paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the Flying Scots' despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. The poet says that Macavity is a mystery cat and is known by the name of Hidden Paw. We can understand that Hidden Paw is his nickname. He is known by the nickname Hidden Paw. Usually the criminals may have some nicknames like that. Here, the first letters of the phrase mystery cat are written in capital. So, the name mystery cat or Hidden Paw is particular and common for the public. He is known as Hidden Paw because he is the master criminal who can defy the law. Here, defy means disobey. He is the master criminal who always disobey the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard and the Flying Scot. That means he always creates bafflement or confusion to the Scotland Yard, and also he creates pain, otherwise despair, to the Flying Scot. Here, Flying Scot means a branch of the Serious and Organized Crime Command within London's Metropolitan Police Force. The poet tells that he has made the police of Scotland confused because when the police reaches the scene of crime, he vanishes away or he escapes. The police can't find any evidence about him. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. The poet repeats the word Macavity. It suggests that police are searching for him everywhere. According to the poet, there is no one like Macavity because he has broken every human law as well as the law of gravity. Law of gravity here means that no one can vanish away, but Macavity does. Macavity's powers of levitation, that means the power to vanish away, can make a religious man stare or to look in surprise. He got confused what happens to this Macavity or where he escapes. After committing a crime, he vanishes away. So, when anybody reaches the scene of crime, he will not be able to find him, though he may search him on the ground below, that means on the basement, or in the air, that means above. Nowhere Macavity could be found. So the poet tells again that he is not there. It is useless to search for him. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly doomed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake. And when you think he is fast asleep, he is always wide awake. The poet introduces him as a ginger cat, as he is very tall and thin. One will know that if he sees him. The poet tells some identities in order to find out Macavity. His eyes are sunken in, and his eyebrows are deeply lined with thought. That is, that look make him almost look like a villain. His head is domed, that means round in shape, and his coat is dusty because he does not keep himself clean. His whiskers are uncombed, and he always swaying his head from one side to the other. He always moves his head from one side to other that are similar to the movement of a snake. When someone would think that he is half asleep, in reality he is awake and in a complete sense. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he is a fiend in felon shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. According to the poet, no one is like Macavity, as he is a fiend. That means an evil spirit in the shape of a feline or a cat. Here, Macavity is compared to an evil spirit or a demon who is having the shape of a cat. He is a monster of depravity. That means he is completely morally corrupt. One can find and meet him in a by street, that means in a private street, or in the square, that means in a mall. But after his crime is discovered, he vanishes away and cannot be found anywhere. Children, in the poem Macavity the Mystery Cat, we studied the mysterious nature of Macavity. The poet describes how he commits all types of crimes, but no police can find or arrest him. Before anybody could catch him, he vanishes away and nobody knows where he is. I think all you understand and enjoyed the lesson. We can meet in the next class with one another lesson. Thank you.